Good afternoon and Assalamu alaikum to all dear friends. Thanks for feedback of past many hours. I'm thrilled to hear that Human Rights Council of Security of United Nations has responded to Kashmir issue and has expressed spokesman of UN Human Rights Council has expressed his concern regarding human rights violations occurring there in Indian occupied Kashmir and has asked for end to curfew there. Duration of that curfew is more than 2 months now, and people there in Kashmir, in Indian occupied Kashmir, in Jammu and Kashmir, are suffering because of denial of their fundamental human rights in presence of around 1 million Indian troops. So I think collective efforts of all of us. I was lecturing about it, and our representative in UN, Dr. Malika Lodi, she was highlighting all those atrocities committed by Indian armed forces in Jammu and Kashmir. And our great Prime Minister Imran Khan, he had highlighted all this issue in UN General Assembly during his address there recently. So finally, notice has been taken by Human Rights Council of United Nations, and I think situation will improve soon. So here, all those who were showing concern, I have to highlight few things. Say, funding of UN, you see, the major donor is United States of America. And US government that responds to concerns of people of United States of America because they are the taxpayers and the money donated to UN or to anyone, any other organization or country is paid by taxpayers of United States of America. And being educated beings, they always, taxpayers, they always have a priority that human rights violators or those whom are silent uh, spectators while human rights violations are occurring anywhere in the world, uh, then taxpayers in the United States of America, they also ignore such organizations and individuals and countries whom are either committing violations of fundamental human rights or are just silent spectators and are watching ongoing fundamental human rights violations in any part of the world. So UN funding depends upon UN responses. If UN Human Rights Council responds to fundamental rights violations in Kashmir and in any other part of the world, then you see taxpayers in the United States of America, they feel satisfied and they do not raise any objection in donating huge sums of dollars to to United Nations. So yesterday there was another concern regarding UNHCR that was raised by dejected Afghan refugee who was begging around here on streets of my locality. And since long I was giving him money without asking him who is he. So yesterday he has revealed that he is Ali Rahman from uh, camp number 3 here in Kohat of Afghan refugees. And he has got two children and a wife, and that elderly Ali Rahman, his one son is a heroin addict. And when I asked him about his identity, which UNHCR often provides to Afghan refugees living here in Pakistan. So he said that he has got no identity right now in his pocket, but he has got his UNHCR ID card in his home. And then when I asked him whether he is receiving anything from UNHCR, then he said no. Since long, aid is not being distributed between uh, Afghan refugees residing here in Kohat, which are almost 67,000 in number. So I think it's a wake-up call for UNHCR. Once they are receiving billions of dollars in aid from United States of America and rest of the world, then they shall take care of refugees as well. And while talking to Ali Rahman, I was informed by him during conversation that he cannot go for work anywhere. He used to work as laborer and loader in vegetable and fruit market of Kohat, but he said that now Afghan refugees are not allowed to work anywhere. So I think only God and UNHCR is their only uh, mentor. I think UNHCR shall look into it. And too many years have passed that refugees, Afghan refugees are here in Pakistan. So Afghan government shall also realize that it has certain duties. I mean, if um, they think that someone from outside world will come and will promote peace in Afghanistan, they are at wrong. Soviets, they came, and as we all know, they had invaded Afghanistan. They were communists and were in bad habit of installing communist regimes through barrel of gun. Uh, they did that in Eastern Europe soon after Second World War, and they were out to do that in Asia. In recent past, few decades ago, they had invaded Afghanistan, and they were out to installed communist regime there and in Pakistan and in India as well. But then they were confronted by Afghans and international community led by United States of America and Pakistan was also involved in fight against Soviet invaders. And finally, the war was won, but that instability in Afghanistan had caused influx of heavy influx of refugees to Pakistan. Until today, Pakistan's economy is facing that burden. So what I want to communicate to Afghan leadership is that they are educated enough and they know that they have to convince their rebels uh, whom are unwilling to accept democracy as system of government in Afghanistan and are unwilling to participate in any elections and are controlling major parts of Afghanistan through gun and rendering Afghanistan as lawless entity on world maps. So existing leadership, elected leadership of Afghanistan, their prime responsibility is to convince their fellow countrymen through negotiations to surrender their arms and to stop fighting and to accept existing constitution and democracy prevailing in Afghanistan and to pave the way for the safe and secure return of Afghan refugees currently living here in Pakistan in huge numbers and are in a very desperate situation. Nobody else will do this. Only Afghan government, Afghan leaders can do this job. They understand their culture and they know how to handle their own fellow countrymen who are somehow allergic with constitution and constitutional setup. I wish all the best to all of you and good luck.